There you are. Welcome back to another thrilling episode of the most disturbing videos on the internet today. Remember, for context, these videos are strictly for entertainment purposes only. Don't believe everything you see or hear on this video. Eat the meat and spit out the bones. If you don't agree with it, that's okay. Some things may resonate with you. Without further ado, let's dive in. Also, huge shout out to everyone that made it to the live last night. We had a lot of fun. We got to do that again soon. Quick thinking dog walker prevents hot air balloon disaster.
Leo!
Man, that was a close one. Look at these power lines. Thank goodness they're okay. He is fully committed. What is going on here?
Came down this way. No.
Late night ice cream horror story.
Telling me to follow the ice cream truck. So, like I said in my last video, this ice cream truck has been coming around our house around 9:30 to 11 p.m. every night. So around like 9:20 last night, I went to my car to wait in it. So I sat in my car a good 45 minutes waiting, and then I literally heard the jingles. So I back out of my driveway and I start following it. And it usually circles around our block like 2 times or 3 times, and it didn't do this time. While I'm following it, the truck never speeds up, but it was staying out of reach, like it was leading us somewhere. I kid you not, it was about 15 minutes into following them, and the ice cream truck made a sharp turn onto a very odd road. Like, it was an unmarked street. I don't even know if it was a street, but it was unmarked, it was unpaved, and it was on gravel. It was like a field surrounded by overgrown trees, and most of you are probably thinking, okay, this is when she stops. But, Gen Z, I took that turn onto that road too. Okay, and when I take a turn, my headlights catch the back of the ice cream truck, and it literally sped up. Like, it started going fast. We follow it for another probably 15 seconds until we realize that the road isn't even going anywhere. There's no street lights. The truck is gone because it sped up. And at this point, we're like, okay, we are literally freaked out. Let's get out of this situation. So me and my friend both agree that it's not worth it. So we turn our car around. The moment our headlights swept back towards the road, guys, the ice cream truck was there, and he was behind our car. The little lights that flash on the ice cream truck was still flashing, but the music was cut off. It was gone. Okay. And after about 2 minutes of the music being off, it came back on, guys, but it was reversed. Like, I kid you not. So I'm like, dude, speed up. And this truck is literally speeding up with us, following every turn we make. So I said, dude, get on the highway. Like, I'm not going on with this. We're driving on the highway, and he goes like to the grass on the highway, and this dude is literally still following us. And there's like no cars on the road because it's late. All right. So I called the cops. I'm like, there's somebody following us. I tell the cop that we're being followed, and he literally replies and said that they've had multiple calls about this ice cream truck, and they haven't been able to track it, okay? So there's a sheets. I'm like, dude, pull into the sheets. I'm about to confront this dude. Like, why is he following us? Because I get it. We were following him at first, but we were literally just going to question him about the TikToks, what's going on. I literally run inside of the gas station, but the doors were locked. Okay, I see the ice cream truck pull in, and I'm literally at Sheets trying to open the door, and they're closed. But here's the weird thing. Sheets is always open. At this point, I'm like, what the is going on? So the guy in the ice cream truck literally starts to get out, and I could see his face. He's like a very old, dirty man. He literally came up to me. I was scared, but I stayed because I could tell he was coming up to talk to me. And he literally said in a very old voice, he was like, who goes around chasing ice cream trucks in their cars, forcing them to stop beeping at 11 p.m.? A lot of people are asking me to post the videos of us chasing down the ice cream truck, so here they are. It's an ice cream truck that's been out operating at late, weird times at night. In my last video, I explained while we were following him, he turned down a weird unmarked road, and we turned down too, but it just didn't seem safe, so that's when we turn around to go back home. But as soon as we turn around, that's when he started following us. Almost like he led us down that road to switch it up and follow us. So we go to Sheets, and it's like 5 minutes down the road, and here's the clip. This is right in front of Sheets.
Oh my god, here it comes.
At this point, we go to walk into Sheets. So we go to walk into Sheets because we feel more safe. There was people. In my last video, like I said, Sheets ended up being closed, but Sheets is always open. That was so weird. And that's when the guy in the ice cream truck literally got out, and I could see he was walking towards me, and he comes up to me and he says, who goes around chasing people, beeping their horns all crazy at 10 p.m. I basically said, have you not seen the news? Why are you operating an ice cream truck this late at night? Honestly, at this point, I didn't really feel threatened. I thought that he thought we were following him. I don't know. Guys, this is where it gets weird. This man literally looked at me and my friend, I wasn't alone. My friend was with me the whole time. This man looked at us and said, he literally looked at us and was like, do you two girls want to do stuff to prove you can be trusted? He told us he sells women for transfusions. He said they put children adrenaline into adult Jews. And he said he runs Goo Gold. And we didn't even have to walk away. After he said that, he walked away very fast. Like, he didn't run, but it was a speed walk. At that point, we really didn't know what to say, and we took our phones out and called the police. So we get into the car to leave, but we were too scared to go home. So we were kind of just driving around. The man was gone by now. But we noticed after like 5 minutes of us driving, there was a different white van that was different from the ice cream truck. This was like just a white van. And we noticed that it was following us. So I told my friend make the next turn she can see, and it was into a parking garage. So this van was literally following us. It followed us in and it followed us out. I tried to record as much as I could in my dash cam in my car also. This was literally the man behind the white van. A lot of people are asking me to post the videos of us chasing down the ice cream truck. So here.
Ice cream truck nightmare. Oh my god. Don't trust no ice cream truck at night.
I swear to God, this is not a joke. This is actually, we're terrified of it.
So there's two people or two subjects that are in your backyard?
Correct, and they're very large.
At exactly 11:50 p.m. on April 30th, 2023, Las Vegas police officers witnessed something extraordinary. Their body cam captured a bright, glowing green spear of light tearing across the night sky. And only 40 minutes later, 16-year-old Angel Kenmore had called 911 from his family's backyard, His voice shook as he told dispatchers.
Okay, what's going on over there?
Okay, lady. Me, my dad, and my brother, we're working on a truck in our backyard, and we have a big lot outside, right? Correct?
Okay.
We were working, and we just see in a corner of our eye something fall down from the sky, and it was with light. And when it hit down, it was like a big impact, and we felt it. We felt like an energy, and then we hear like a lot of footsteps near us, and then we have a big equipment, and we see, and there's like an 8-foot person beside it, and another one's inside, and it has big eyes and it's looking at us, and it's still there.
When officers arrived, they took the call seriously because of the strange light they seen in the sky. One of the officers said,
"My partner said they saw something fall out of the sky too, so that's why I'm kind of curious."
Multiple family members had backed up Angel's story, with his father, mother, and brother all confirming that they witnessed the same beings. Officers had searched the backyard, but the official body cam footage of this moment was redacted, removed due to privacy issues. And within days, the case was marked unfounded and quickly closed. However, the family had footage and they would release it on YouTube a week after the incident, with many people analyzing it, claiming that an alien is actually visible in certain parts of the footage, right as the family walks out of the gate. In 2024, Scott Roeder, a crime scene reconstruction expert, analyzed the footage using motion tracking software and claimed that he identified 2 figures right outside the gate, using what he believes is cloaking technology, appearing smoky and unclear to the camera. In the weeks that followed the actual encounter, the family claimed that they were harassed. They reported sightings of suspicious vehicles and men in black suits lurking near their property. Do you believe these were actually aliens? Comment your thoughts down below. Software.
How crazy was that? Look, that's right when they opened the door. You could see almost like the invisibility technology, these aliens or whatever they were. They was like, all right, activate cloak, and they on to us. We ran out of juice or something. But man, how creepy is that?
Photo. It looks like it's crossing the river. It's an amazing photo. This is what he writes. "My cousin was kayaking on the Cass River in Michigan when he took this picture. Not sure what it is, but I've sent it to a few people to see what they say. Some say it's Bigfoot carrying a baby Bigfoot. Others say it's a Bigfoot carrying a deer. Personally, think it's carrying a large infant, and I will zoom in and show you some characteristics. The creature is also pushing a wake of water. There are some shadows on the leg of the creature that people think is a costume bunching up. I've already gotten some comments. I did a blog about this. Its arm is sticking out, creating a shadow on its upper and lower thigh, and you can see that the hand's up there comforting the infant that's on its left shoulder. Near the water, at the crotch section, if you will, of the Bigfoot, is the infant's foot. The infant does not look like a newborn baby. It's fairly large, perhaps maybe half as tall as its mother or father that's carrying it across the river. Something else that stood out to me is the creature's making a wake. That wake in the river around it, it's creating. So I don't think it's an inanimate object. These people say they have a video, and every time they try to send it, it sends this photo. So I'm going to work with them and see if we can get the actual video of the original photo. It looks like it's crossing the river.
I thought Bigfoot was like near Yellowstone or Canada, but it sounds like it's breeding and making its way through. This does look like it's holding an infant or a deer, just like he said. How creepy is that? And you can see his reflection in the water, just to add to the validity of this photo. What do you guys think? What is going on at the Florida Everglades? Grew at least to 45,000 acres Friday after days of burning massive fire. How does the Everglades even catch on fire? Isn't that like mostly marshland? That is extremely suspect. How did that start?
Yeah, so I'm actually inside of the rainbow, so I don't think the camera's gonna do it, but I could see 3 rainbow streaks when we look outside the window. Try to take a video from my phone because the camera's not gonna pick it up.
You can always create new pathways and unlock hidden potential.
Did you know how your brain cells learn? When a person learns a new skill or concept, the neurons in the brain create fresh connections, forming new neural pathways. These connections, called synapses, expand the brain's neural network and strengthen information processing. This process is scientifically known as neuroplasticity, and it continues throughout life. It shows that the human brain has no limits. At any stage of life, one can build new pathways and gain new abilities.
This is a really powerful practice. Check this out.
If you have an intention, you take a pencil, you write it down, you're actually doing something physical, tactile, then you read it silently, then you read it aloud, then you visualize that, and you do that over and over and over again. What that will do is then embed that into your subconscious. And then these different cognitive brain networks get activated.
This is how you infuse your mind with intention. Your goal engages motor memory. Reading it aloud creates internal repetition. Visualizing it lights up the same brain regions as actually experiencing it. Do it consistently, and your subconscious begins to treat that imagined outcome as familiar, safe, and inevitable. That's how neuroplasticity works. Repetition builds reality. Try it and take your power back. This is.
Wait, have you ever been to Antarctica?
Yeah.
Do you believe in the ice wall?
Yeah, I saw the ice wall. Huh. Yeah, he saw it too. I can't say on stream.
No way, but we'll talk about it later.
Let's just say you always need someone with you when you're in Antarctica.
Are you serious?
Okay, so Mr. Beast admitting to the ice wall, but then not wanting to talk about it any further on stream. What are your opinions of this? Was that a genuine discussion? Was it just clickbait? But honestly, we've seen this before. We've seen Shaquille O'Neal, Mike Tyson, Rampage Jackson, a bunch of other sports figures and celebrities talking about that they're not afraid to discuss it. And what does this mean? You know, if it becomes a mainstream topic, are we going to be like, and be worrisome? Or are we going to be like, all right, we were trying to spread the word in the first place. Let's keep going. You know, with this growth rate, it's an accelerating growth rate. So every year, more than it did the year before. In about a decade, 50% of the world will believe in. The other 50 will still believe it's a globe. What does that mean? Are we done? It's like, oh, it's gotten too popular now. Let's skip town. Or are we going to be excited because that's what we were shooting for in the first place? Or does it even matter? What if it becomes such a political issue that it's literally in politics?
What in tarnations is going on? How are Simpsons doing this? How? It's the same number football shirt. Number 17. I mean, I know the world is a script and everyone's got a role to play, but how? These so-called predictions only affect NPCs, non-playable characters. The world is a stage, and they follow their script, and we follow God's script. So what does this really teach us? This teaches us that this is like the Truman Show. Some of the people that are around us are just actors, playing a part, playing a script. The Simpsons was a TV show that's been on telly since 1982. And every now and then they will show a certain episode that seems to play out in the future right in front of our eyes. The only way that is possible is by the environment that we're in, the people that we're around. It's all scripted. It's like a movie. They've got their script. You better follow God's script. So the next prediction that they're saying is that aliens are gonna come down and start burning things up, brother. I don't know about that. I think that's only gonna affect the NPCs. For people like me and you, I think we're gonna be good, brother.
Look at this. Found a new one. New cathedral. Look at this one. Got these pillars. Story. We got these angels up here. Just wow. I believe that's Noah's Ark. Some biblical stories. That thing in the sky. It's always impressive. But yeah. Look at that. Get a good look at that. What a beauty. These cast iron doors. Jeez, everything is just so beautiful. It looks very old. Let's give you one more look around. Look at the thickness of these. Look at that. It's not facading here, that's for sure. And this is like a concrete, a refined concrete, but you know, it takes a lot of skill to do all this. Keep that in mind. Yeah. Get a good look at the story. The design work, immaculate. I mean, look at that. Look at that view in specific. That is so much. Wow. Look at this. Found a new one.
This has to be one of the most detailed cathedrals I've ever seen. It remains a mystery. To chisel that out, to put each individual face on there is something on a whole different level.
So the mark of the beast might be here. I don't know if y'all seen, so Bill Gates has just introduced his plans to have everyone get an electronic tattoo under the skin that will replace smartphones, meaning it'll do everything a smartphone can do and more. Mind you, this is for Agenda 2030, which is in 5 years. The things that this mark will be able to do, it will be able to know your health. So it'll know exactly what your health status is, exactly what medicines have gone into your body, exactly what medicines your body may need. It'll be able to track every single thing internally as well as externally. Even more than that, it'll be just like Apple Pay as well, to where you just put your palm on whatever card reader system. You'll be able to pay for things. You'll be able to open up Google and be able to type and scroll, and it'll be manually downloaded into your brain. Essentially, once you get this mark, you seem to be half robot, half human, which is insane to me that no one is seeing it and everyone's just like, oh, it's just so cool that you'll be able to know. Oh, read your Bible, bro. Revelation, when it talks about this mark, it says that you will not be able to buy or sell lest you have this mark. In essence, saying that you will be able to buy, sell, trade, and all those different things if you do receive the mark. And so this mark will have qualities that you will be able to have in your forehead or in your right hand, on your right hand. If this doesn't spell out the technology for the mark of the beast, I don't know what else will. So if people don't wake up and understand that the Bible is real, and how aren't people seeing the Bible unfold right in front of us on a day-to-day basis? All you gotta do is read it and then you'll see it. Things that were written 2 and 3 and 4 and 5,000 years ago are coming to fruition today.
Damn, so are they saying he's already got the Neuralink? Is that really the mark of the beast or what? But what's up with this armor? It's got an upside down cross and a Baphomet on the chest. Alright guys, we have an orb caught on security camera. It almost looks like it's underwater, but it looks like some tumbleweed to the right. Some type of vegetation, so I don't think it's underwater, but man, what is the orb coming out of a hole? Is it coming from underground? What on earth? What is going on? What did they block out? Somebody blocked something out on this original video.
Hey y'all, check it. Look how deep the water go. They just showing you how deep they went. The water is way deeper. Look at this. Oh my God. Watch this.
It's still going. How deep does this go?
It's still going. Oh my God. That's it, right? That's not it? Oh my. That should be about it. Yeah. That's not it. That should be it. Oh. This is all they just go so far. There's more out there. That's crazy. No.
So the Marina Trench is the deepest part? Fascinating. We're officially in Dark Waters 9 now. That's all we have for today's video. If you made it this far, the code word is Sunday Banger. Go ahead and drop Sunday Banger if you made it all the way through. That tells me you're a real one. You made it all the way through, and I just want to say thank you. Your support means the world to me. I love you guys. Huge shout out to everyone that made it to the live. We had a lot of fun. I'm going to try to do one tonight, guys. We're going to try to double up on you today. So be sure to head over to Jet Ski Chuck later on this evening. Possibly will be alive. No promises. But I would like to do it again because we had so much fun. I just want to say thank you. I love you guys. And this was the most disturbing videos on the internet today. See you later.